The biggest stadium ever built, 110,000 people, 16 nations in the tunnel, and not one of these players has ever kicked a ball in their life because they're not footballers. They're wrestlers. And today, they play for their country. One trophy, 16 squads, 11 aside, one captain each. And every player is a real wrestler who genuinely reps that flag. I built all 16 teams, every position, every pick. Then I ranked the teams from worst to first. This is part 1 of this series with the underdog teams entering the Wrestlers World Cup. '16, we have Italy, the stylish underdogs, flair everywhere, firepower almost nowhere. They do not believe they belong last, but here's their 11. We start with Giovanni Vinci, captain. He is Italy's biggest star, and I put him in the goal. Lead the whole country from the very back. Then we have Francesco Akira, the number 3 from New Japan, the only man here who's wrestled a stage this size. So he anchors the defense. You hire inexperience around experience. We have Lupo at number 4, Italian indie, the enforcer at the back. Every stylish team needs one guy who just wins the ball. Then we have Mirko Mori at number 6 from another Italian indie. He's the calm one, the reader of the game, the guy who steps in before it's a problem. Then we have Karim Brigante at number 2, Italian indie as well. Yeah, he's attacking fullback. He's Italy's flair leaking out of the defense of itself. Then we have Luco De Pazzi, number 10, another Italian indie, the creative heartbeat of the team, wearing the 10, asking to make something out of nothing. Nico Inverardi at number 8, another Italian indie, the engine, runs box to box so the artists don't have to. And we also have Manuel Maggioli at number 14, another Italian indie, the old head who slows the game to Italy's pace when the kids get a little too excited on the field. Then we have Red Scorpion at number 11, another Italian indie, masked mystery flyer. Nobody scouted him, and that's the point. Then we have Zoom at number 7, Italian indie, exactly as fast as the name promises, pure counterattack. Nick Landers, number 22, another Italian indie, the poacher, exists to punish the one game Italy gets all game. Beautiful football, 2 marquee names dragging 9 hopefuls. 16, but the kind that nicks a goal and terrifies you for 20 minutes. At 15, we have Puerto Rico. If Italy is style, then this is history. A dynasty roster that refuses to be called small, 11 names, generational depth. We start with Damian Priest, the captain and keeper from WWE, the island's biggest modern star, wingspan of a door frame, armband on his sleeve. Then we have Ricky Banderas, a lucha legend, 12 decades defending this flag, now literally, you do not rattle him. Then we have Eddie Colon, defender and another legend. Colon's dynasty blood all over, reads the game like he was born on a pitch because the family basically was. Then we have Orlando Colon, another legend, the other half of the dynasty wall, brothers who've had each other's backs their whole lives. Then we have, of course, Carlito, cool, crafty, still spits in the face of anyone who wants an easy ball past him. Then we have Selena Vega, the playmaker, runs tempo, pull strings, make the whole thing thick. We have Ivelisse, an indie star, the fighter besides her. She wins every midfield scrap she's in. We then have Mike Santana from TNA, former world champ, gets the ball back the ugly way so Zelina can do the pretty stuff in the field. We then have Amazing Red, the big game high flyer, here with genuine main event menace. And then, of course, we have Mecha Wolf 450, another indie, explosive, athletic, unpredictable, the spark off the wing. Then Mike Mendoza, the high-flying surprise weapon defenders don't prepare for. Colon's freeze decades of Puerto Rican legacy in 111 team. 15 on depth, but nobody wants to hear that crowd when they score first. At 14, we have Scotland, the first team on this list nobody enjoys playing and the first stacked with real current frontline talent. This is where it gets uncomfortable. We start off with Drew McIntyre, the captain and keeper of the team, a former world champion in goal, daring you to come take the trophy off him. Then we have Mark Coffey, 1/3 of Gallus, a real-life stable turned back 3. Chemistry you can't coach. Then we have Joe Coffey, the other Kofi. They've defended together for years. Now they defend a goal together. Then we have Wolfgang, completes the Gallius at the back, the muscle but unit that already moves as one. Then we have Alba Fire, aggressive fullback with a finisher instinct, flies forward, hits hard. Then we have Noam Dar, the technician, controls the middle, keeps Scotland chaos organized. Then we have Joe Henry, the talesman. He doesn't just play, he wants the whole world to believe in him, obviously. Emotional core of the whole team. Then we get Nikki Cross, pure, unpredictable chaos in midfield, the human wildcard nobody game plans for. Then we have Stevie Boy at number 11. He is a homegrown insurance cover energy, fearless on the wing. Then we have BT Gunn, hardcore veteran, brings the edge, plays with zero fear. Then we have Lewis Garvin, Scottish indie, young legs stretching defenses when the veterans need a runner. Gallus has a back three, a world champ in goal, Henry dragging the team forward on belief. They don't outplay you, they outwar you. 14, Nightmare in person. 13, we have Spain. This is the ranking that gets me in the comments overlooked, and that's the trap. They don't run at you, they pass you into the ground. Total Football Wrestler Edition. We start off with the captain Axiom, and he is also the keeper of the team. Spain's biggest current star, a technical, intelligent keeper. Everything is built from him out. Then we have Carlos Romo, the one tested international name, the calm head, and an otherwise all-indie backline. Then we have Sozaya, another Spanish indie, who would rather pass out of trouble than booted. Pure Spanish DNA. Then we have Gemma, Spanish indie, ball-playing defender who starts attacking instead of just stopping them. Then we have Noah Santillana, Spanish indie, composed, comfortable, never panics on the ball. Dia, Spanish indie again, the metronome, the single man the entire game speed runs through. Alex Ace, a Spanish indie, slows it, keeps it, dictates it to the Spanish rhythm when it comes to controlling the ball. We have Mark Menino, another Spanish indie, creative link from midfield into attack, the final pass guy. Angel Reyes, we have another Spanish indie, quick, sharp, movement over the muscle every time. Then Sarah Leon, Spanish indie, the finisher off but impactful one, Spain's cutting edge. Rente, a technical wide threat who unlocks parked buses in the defense field. Axiom and Romo are the forged names. The rest is a deep, underrated indie scene in the field. 13, because possession only wins if you finish. They'll pass you dizzy and hope it's enough. 12th, we have India. They bring something no other squad on earth can. Pure, terrifying size. The tallest team in the field, and it's not close. Every set piece is a potential disaster for you in the field. We start off with Satnam Singh, number 1 captain and keeper of the team, a genuine giant between the posts, an unmissable target, and an intimidating leader. We then have Veer Mahan, raw power at the back, runs through attackers not around them. Then we have Shanky, towering defender, heads away everything you send it. Then we got Sangha, an indie, athletic enforcer, the mobile one, and a wall of size. Then we have Mahabali Shara, powerhouse fullback, nobody's getting past him easily. Then we have Raj Desi, a former world champion running midfield, the experienced brain moving the Giants into position. Then we have Jeet Rama, the runner, covers the ground the big man can't. Then we have Amanpret Singh, another indie, box-to-box engine, beating the aerial threats around the field. Then we have the Great Khali, a 7-foot legend up top, literally unguardable in the air, a cheat code on corners. Then we have Gurb Shira, one of the Bollywood boys, wins everything in the air besides Khali, a second tower. Then we have Harb Shira, the other Bollywood boy, the brother, telepathy on top, and another header waiting to happen. Heaviest, tallest squad in the whole tournament by a mile. 12 because you can't out-jump a wall, but the quick teams will pass around it. Still, on any set piece against anyone, India scores. 11, and closing part 1, we have Ireland. Scrappy, clever, impossible to count out. Not the deepest roster in the field, but no team has more heart and their captain plays somewhere you won't expect. At number 1, we have Sheamus as the goalkeeper, a battering ram in goal, the last man on earth you want to collide with. Then you have Finn Balor, who is the captain of this team, a superstar wearing the armband in defense. He's not here for glory top, he's here to organize and lead from the trenches. Then we have JD McDonough, chaos and nastiness at the back, does the dirty work with a smile. Big Damo, an indie, the immovable object, nothing gets through the middle of him. Lyra Valkyria, aggressive, ball-winning fullback, a genuine star playing a grafter's role. Then we have LG Cleary, an Irish indie, young playmaker pulling the strings, the future right now. Then we have Session Moth Martina, another Irish indie, the unpredictable spark. Nobody, including her teammates, knows what's next. Then we have Debbie Keitel, another Irish indie, does the ugly graft so the creators can shine. Raven Creed, Irish indie, homegrown menace on the wing, fearless. We have Sean Guinness, Irish indie, the target man with the best name in the tournament. Justin Daniels, Irish indie, high energy runner, stretching tired defenses at late. Balor captaining from the back though, Sheamus in the goal, a stacked spine wrapped in fearless Irish grit, the underdog that ruins your whole afternoon and sings about it for 3 straight hours. 11th, last of the true underdogs. Now this is the bottom 6, every player named, every job assigned, the teams the favorites pray to avoid. But all of them are about to look up because part 2 is a different animal. Physical monsters, system killers, and the most stacked squad nobody's talking about. Number 10 through 6, the contenders. Part 2 is next. Comment the one player you'd steal for your country. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video, which will be about the contenders. And until then, if the T hit right, hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.